Hey, good morning, guys. It is Monday morning. I just got done doing 30 minutes on an ARC trainer. I started off with 20 minutes last week, and now I'm up to 30. And this is kind of the kickoff week. And it's funny. I was talking to Katie at the front desk of Pure Fitness, and you know how you say stuff, you're just kind of half joking. And next thing I know, she's like, "Okay, I'll do cardio with you in the morning. What time are you gonna be here?" And I'm like, "Whoa!" And I'm like, "Okay, more accountability, sweet." Because we're doing it this time. We're doing it. We're doing it. Not just in the health and fitness, but in all areas. I've had some dramatic changes happen last week. And this weekend, and I'll tell you guys about it later. It's been amazing. My close friends know what I'm talking about, but it goes along with the topic that I have for today, for this morning, on what do you tell yourself when you get up in the morning? And saying nothing doesn't work, okay? Because your silence, I mean, they're speaking positive and they're speaking negative, and then they're saying nothing. And saying nothing is almost worse than saying something negative. Actually, it is worse. There was an experiment, and I said it probably, man, it's probably one of last year's videos where the scientist had did an experiment on, he was growing something. I can't remember what it was, but anyways, he was working on the frequency of sound, and I don't know if it was moss or it was some sort of vegetation. So he had three jars, and one jar he spoke nothing but love and affirmations to. Okay. Then the other jar he said nothing to. Then the last jar he just cursed it out and spoke negatives and just dogged it. And at the end of, I think it was like 30 days, he checked the growth of what was going on, and of course, is what you would see. The base that he spoke positives to grew exponentially. You know, the one that he spoke negative to actually started to shrink, but the one that he spoke nothing to turned black and became and started to decay. And I think about that with ourselves, because in the Bible it says the greatest things are in the power of our tongue. And the greatest commandment is love. Love yourself, love your neighbor, and love God. And those things are spoken and acted upon. It's an action. So in the morning, when you're talking to yourself, who do you believe you are to be? And I was thinking of the one lesson, those old lessons when Moses was talking to God and God told him to go get his people, and they said, well, who do I tell him that sent me? And he says, just tell him I am, you know. And I was listening to a speaker this morning, and it was just supercharging me because he was talking about I am powerful. I am a champion. I am a protector. I am a husband. I am a father. I am excellent. And those words, I don't care if you don't believe them, start saying them. Because just like the experiment, you want to speak those words because they have power. Because the worst thing you can do is say nothing. And a lot of us are saying nothing over our lives, over our future, over our dreams. We're not saying anything. And it's destroying us. We're becoming bitter, empty vessels with no focus and no goal. And that's worse than being negative. At least pessimists have a job. At least haters have a job. But you people out there who are who want to be in the middle, who want to be ambivalent, who want to be invisible. You're the worst because you've decided to be a victim. You've decided to be empty. You've decided to go nowhere. Yeah, I know I'm stepping on a lot of toes this morning. I'm sorry. But if you don't have a direction for your vehicle, you're just burning gas. So today I'm directing my life, and I'm gonna direct it every day. Every day I'm gonna get up in the morning and declare who I am. And I know the battle is you start having these thoughts about, your negatives and and all these things that you're doing wrong and da da da. And I get it. I get it. I got that myself. But in my counseling, I'm a strength based counselor. You know, I want to magnify and supercharge your strengths, your character, your talents, your skills, because I have seen the power of being empowered. It will override your flaws. You're not going to ever be flawless. In fact, it's our flaws that make us incredible. I remember I was telling a friend that, you are amazing because despite your flaws, but despite your weaknesses, despite your addiction, you were still a great mom. You still paid the bills. You still did A, B, and C. And that's what makes you amazing. Anybody can do it that has no problems. Anybody can do anybody can do it that has $1 million in their bank account and everybody loves them. I'm not looking for the silver spoon people. I'm looking for the people that are fighting for their future. They want to declare who they are. They want to be something better. So that's my topic for today. Ah, uh, one day, I'm gonna start adding music to my little sermonettes because I really dig it when I listen to my own motivational videos that I hear other speakers do, and they have the music and they have the scenery, and it's just so moving. And I want to eventually take my videos to that level, but you got to walk before you can fly. So I love you guys. Going home to get a shower. Peace.